Live from Sparky Adams Field, I'm Stu Boyer, bringing you girls field hockey between the Kenmore City Honor Devils Dogs and the Sharks of Sacred Heart. Dana Gunther is our producer. Russ Battaglia is on camera. And I'm telling you, it's a miserable Western New York fall night. It is pouring here at Kenmore East Sparky Adams Field. Just not a fun night. It was breezy. It's been wet all day, and I take my hat off to all these players and coaches and officials who are down on that field because it's a miserable night, and guess what? We're underway. They're not going to stop this one for this kind of rain. It poured all day. It rains and has rained so hard I didn't take my usual trip onto the field. As you see the ball in the Sacred Heart end of the field. Kenmore West in control down on the far side. Abigail Wagger with the ball on the far side, and now it'll be Kenmore East having a chance after that whistle. Now the clock, it's 4 15-minute quarters. Kenmore East, or Kenmore City Honors with the possession as Sacred Heart now tries to get it out of their end. And there's another whistle, and the ball will stay with Kenmore East. And you notice the officials have their lime green jackets on. That's how hard it's raining. And the ball is taken away by Sacred Heart. And here come the Sharks. Nice move there, but the D comes up and stops them, but the Sharks regain possession and drive toward the goal. And trying to get a shot away. And we get a whistle and the ball go back the other way. Jordan Hofstetter in goal for the Devil Dogs. Morgan O'Donnell is the captain of the Sacred Heart team. See if I can't see a number on the goaltender for the Sharks. Now the Devil Dogs with the ball. Ball, puck, not even sure. What do you call that? It's not a puck. It's got to be the ball. It's a ball, I know. I'm just having a little fun. Looks like the rain has stopped, but the temperature is high 40s at the most. So now the Devil Dogs will have the ball on the far side. No score. 12 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's 4 15-minute quarters. And it looks like the rain has stopped temporarily. And the ball taken away by the Sacred Heart defense. They'll try to push it up the field. They have possession. And taken back nicely by a Devil Dogs player. And we get a whistle. That whistle, I believe, for hacking as a stick got hit. Hitting the other team, it's called hacking when you hit the other team's stick. And I believe that's what that whistle was for. Devil Dogs have the ball on the far side. Both teams in field hockey are on the same side of the field. The Sharks bench a little bit to our right. The Devil Dogs bench a little bit to our left. And there's a pass down the wing. Goes a little too far. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be Sharks ball. And the Sharks send the ball upfield, but it's turned over, taken back by the Devil Dogs. They'll bring it on the far side. And once again, they will turn it over. And now the Sharks head upfield, see if they can get some space here. Good play there by the Kenmore defender, who's up pretty high. And we get a whistle. Looked like another kick. Someone hit the ball with their foot. And that will be a turnover. But now the Sharks come back the other way. And here comes Sacred Heart driving toward the net. It's number 7, Evelyn Hijeli. And the ball hits the side of the net. There's no number on that goalkeeper that I can see. And now.
Jordan's number 38.
Who is?
Jordan, the goalkeeper, 38.
Jordan, number 38. Thank you.
The goalkeeper for them doesn't have a number.
Oh, Jordan Hofschneider. That's the Kenmore goaltender. And there's a ball that goes wide of the net. And this looks like our first corner kick of the game. Well, not corner kick, we'll just call it a corner. And Sacred Heart will get the first opportunity as the rain begins to really come down now. Pass it out in front. Will they get a shot away? There's the shot. And it goes wide. And it looks like we're going to do this all over again as the rain continues to fall here. Ella Donnelly. Nope, it's not going to be a corner. Instead, they'll bring the ball out near the 25-yard line on the football field. It goes a little too far from number 20, Morgan O'Donnell. And then on the far side, it's Sacred Heart keeping the possession. And they will turn it over as the Devil Dogs go behind the net to retrieve the ball. We're still scoreless in the first quarter. 8:50 to play. And here come the Sharks toward the net. They still have the ball. And the Devil Dogs defense gets it to the near side. And a battle for the possession of the ball. We get another whistle. Another hacking called. And here come the Sharks. Evelyn Hijeli. And the ball's in the middle of the field. The Devil Dogs come up with it. Now it's on the far side. Ball still stays in play. There's a whistle. And it looks like this will go to the Devil Dogs as once again the rain has really picked up. And now it's going to go back the other way to the Sharks. So plenty of changes of possession here in the first quarter. One corner that was by the Sharks. And not a lot of really great scoring chances here as the teams have been battling mostly in the Devil Dogs end of the field. Briefly, the Devil Dogs had it up in the Shark zone, but for the most part, and now the Devil Dogs will get the ball back. Alana Smith on the far side for the Devil Dogs. And that one will quickly go over to Sacred Heart. Good example tonight of when it rains, it pours. It's not been a light rain. It's been a pretty consistent downpour, which you can see in the lights. Probably don't have to look that closely to see it. That's how hard it's raining. And here come the Sharks. They'll send it into the middle of the field, taken away by the Devil Dogs, taken back by the Sharks. And here come the Sharks up the field, but they'll turn it over. And it'll go back to the Devil Dogs in the white uniforms, blue numbers. They got blue trim on the sleeves, and Sacred Heart with the white numbers and purple shorts and pants. And there's a good play by Sacred Heart to get the ball away. And a whistle will go over to the Devil Dogs. Battle for the loose ball. Sacred Heart wins that one. They'll take it down the wing. And they will turn it over. One more time. No, neither team has really been able to sustain much offense or pressure as Abigail Wagger gets set to check in for the Devil Dogs. She taps her stick with the teammate she's replacing. And Wagger heads out to the field. Now on the near side, here comes Sacred Heart. Driving toward the goal. That's a nice move right there. Shot toward the goal, kicked out by the keeper. And that will come all the way out to the sidelines. Lily Flanagan, number 14, making the play there. Anne-Marie Testa also nearby. Sacred Heart with the ball. Donnelly. Nice play by the defender to take the ball away. Isabel Bourgeot took that one away. Ball goes behind the Devil Dogs net, and they will have it. You can hear Jordan Hofstetter all the way up here, the Devil Dogs keeper. Coming to the near side. Ooh, nice stick handling there, but hit a stick, so that's a hack. And it'll be Sacred Heart ball. Blocked by, well, once again, it hit a stick, so it was blocked. Morgan O'Donnell driving toward the goal. Another whistle. This will be Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart with the ball. Almost turned over, but the Sharks get the ball back. They'll send it into the middle of the field. Battle for the ball, won by the Sharks. There's a shot that goes wide. Evelyn Hijeli took that shot for the Sharks, but the ball went wide of the goal. 3:20 to play. First quarter, we're still scoreless. There's been one corner in the game. That was taken by Sacred Heart. The Sharks will have possession here. And the Devil Dogs playing some good defense. They win the possession there, and it'll be their ball as they'll try to head up the field as the rain continues to fall here at Sparky Adams Field. And this will stay with Sacred Heart. The Devil Dogs trying to keep it out of there, but Sacred Heart has had the better of possession. There's a shot that's blocked, and we get another whistle. And we're going to get the second corner of the game for Sacred Heart. There's the pass out in front. Will they get the shot away? Hopped over a stick. There's a shot from far out that's blocked. And the ball rolls past the net out of bounds. And that should be Devil Dogs ball, and it is. So Sacred Heart has both corners in this game, and unfortunately for the Sharks, neither was particularly productive. So now the ball on the far side. As the Sharks trying to push it forward. Trying to get it more toward the middle of the field. Now it comes to the near side. That shot is blocked at the fence. Now the ball is loose right out in front. There's a shot that goes wide. And they score! Evelyn Hijeli took the first shot, sent it to the far side, and it's 1-0 Sacred Heart with 1:23 to go in the first quarter.
With 1:23 left in the quarter, we have Sacred Heart Sharks 1, Devil Dogs 0.
Now that ball was hit, I believe, by Evelyn Hijeli. She was on the near side of the field, and honestly, I could not see who put it in for the Sharks. 25?
No, 5.
Oh, 5. So
Goal scored
Abigail
by number 5 for
Hibeller.
the Sharks, Abigail Hebler.
Abigail Hebler, and it's 1-0 Sharks. So it's Hebler from Hijeli. And it's 1-0 Sharks. And now with 1 minute and 11 seconds and 10 seconds and counting to play here in the first quarter as the rain continues to fall, and there's a turnover. The ball will go to Sacred Heart. And stolen by the Devil Dogs, but taken back by the Sharks. It was a good steal there. Now the Sharks bring it to the near side. And once again, it's turned over, but there's a hack because a stick got hit. And here come the Devil Dogs trying to even this one up. Now the Devil Dogs getting their first real pressure of the game as the ball goes to the far side. Mackenzie Kumro among those involved in the play for the Devil Dogs. And here comes the Sharks, but a good defensive play there to stop that 3-on-2 because the Sharks were coming. Good play there. And the Sharks regain possession, knocked away by the Devil Dogs. There's a whistle and another hack, and the ball will go the other way. As we count down the final seconds of the first quarter. And there's the end of the first quarter. After one quarter, it's Sacred Heart 1. The Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs nothing. And you're watching girls high school field hockey on Western New York Athletics.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Welcome back to Sparky Adams Field. We've solved the mystery. The Sacred Heart keeper is goalie Kelly Del Regno. It's 1-0 Sacred Heart after the first quarter on a cold, wet, miserable night here in Western New York. It was not a nice day, and it's not much nicer at night. Usually this is about when the weather turns as we get closer to Halloween. I seem to remember Halloween being mostly wet and cold when I was taking my daughters trick-or-treating. So now the Devil Dogs trying to get that equalizer, push the ball up the field, taken back by Sacred Heart. Catherine Kelly took it. And now it comes to the near side, and the Sharks trying to, we got a whistle. A couple of whistles as they kept going. So this will be Sacred Heart ball. Ella Donnelly has it taken away. She'll try to get it back. Abigail Wagger got it away from her. And that's the Devil Dogs in the white. Good stick handling there. But it's taken back once again. And now the Sharks have the ball deep in the Devil Dogs end of the field. And there's a right out in front, but they can't get the shot away. Battle for the ball right out in front. And once again, the Sharks battling hard for it. They get it. They take a shot. And we're going to get the third corner of the game for Sacred Heart. The Devil Dogs have yet to have a corner kick. Just a corner, not a corner kick. It's not soccer. See if the Sharks can add to their lead. Ball goes right out in front. Can they get the shot away? They take the shot. Ball is loose out in front. And that one knocked away. I believe that was Ashley Wood who had that chance, number 17. And now it's the Devil Dogs ball again. Devil Dogs looking to get some offense started here. Most of the game has been played in their end of the field. And once again, the Sharks gain possession, and they drive toward the net. And on the far side, will they keep the ball in play? They do not. And this will be Sharks ball on the far side. And trying to get that ball is Anne-Marie Testa. 12 comes down the wing. And the ball is taken away by the Devil Dogs, but well, Testa couldn't quite get it back, but she did stop the play from moving upfield. Now there's a pass right out in front. Blocked. Battle for the loose ball in front of the net. The Devil Dogs try to get it out of there. It's blocked. Once again, a ball going toward the net is blocked by the defense. The Devil Dogs trying to get it out of trouble. They can't quite do it. Battle for the ball right around the 15-yard line on the football field. Once again, the Sharks get it. And now Zoe Detbarn got that one momentarily out of trouble. And they score. And it's 2-0 as the rain. 11:40 in the half. Yeah, that one took a bounce, and we don't know who to credit that goal to, but it is 2-0 Sharks. And if our man Russ Battaglia can't tell, and I can't tell, then we can't tell. So maybe we'll get an update at some point. So now they'll have the ball at midfield. So the Devil Dogs down 2-0, 11:40 to go here in the second quarter. Hannah Spike comes in for Lily Flanagan for the Sharks. And we're going to have another substitution. We're going to have Claire Gibson come in for the Sharks as well. In the meantime, the Sharks bring the ball up the field, trying to get another opportunity. Nice move there. Can she? Oh, nice play by the keeper to get it out of there. Good play there by Jordan Hofschneider, who's been by far the busier of the two goalies. And the Devil Dogs couldn't get it out of there. Now they bring it up the field a little bit, and the Sharks do their best to take it back, but so far the Devil Dogs have it on the far side at the top of your screen. 10:40 to play, second quarter, 2-0 Sharks. It is the Devil Dogs ball. As now you can probably hear the rain as it started to rain really hard once again. Now here come the Sharks, pushing it upfield. They still have it. You heard the sticks collide, no whistles there. And now the Devil Dogs bring it upfield. They show signs of life, but the Sharks come back and take the ball away. And right away, Abigail Wagger gets it back for the Devil Dogs. And it's taken back by the Sharks. They'll try to pass it upfield. And we get a whistle instead. Alexis Castleman did her best to move that ball upfield. And the ball's at the 40-yard line on the football field. And they will move it forward, but it's taken away by the Devil Dogs. And we get another whistle, and the ball will stay with the Devil Dogs. Almost every time you hear those sticks collide, they're going to call that a hack, because you're not supposed to hit someone else's stick. And that ball's, just as I said it, well, there's the whistle. You could probably hear the wood of the sticks. So now it's Devil Dogs ball. 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. And the ball is taken away by the Devil Dogs, but they'll give it up to the Sharks once again. Ooh, a bad turnover there by the Sharks. And now driving toward the net is the Devil Dogs. Can they get a shot away? Not yet anyway. Goes toward the far corner. And the Devil Dogs trying to keep it in and get some offense going here. Nice play to come out of the corner. But the ball is knocked away. And this looks like the Devil Dogs will get their first corner of the game. Golden opportunity here for them. To get on the scoreboard here. And the shot is blocked, but the Devil Dogs battling for it. Taken away and going after it, Zoe Detbarn. Trying to dig it out is Zoe. And the Sharks trying to get it out of there as the rain really begins to come down now. And taken back and slipping and falling to the turf is one of the Devil Dogs. And the ball will go to Sacred Heart. 7:40 to play, second quarter, 2-0 in favor of the Sharks. And now not only you can see the rain, you can hear the rain. That's what it's been like in Western New York throughout the day, pretty much. And the Sharks push the ball upfield, knocked away by the Devil Dogs. Devil Dogs still have it, pushing it forward. Trying to get it to where they can get a shot on goal, but it's taken away by the Sharks, and there's a whistle. And it'll be Sharks ball, and they'll whack it upfield, but it's intercepted by the Devil Dogs. As they drive toward the net, goes to the far side, ball is loose and knocked away by the defense. That's a good play right there, smart play by the Sharks. We get a whistle, and the Sharks will get the ball back. Oh, nice play there by Sacred Heart as they push the ball up the field. Taken away nicely by a defender, but the Sharks push forward. And we get a whistle. And the ball will stay with Sacred Heart. This is a night that's not fit for man nor beast, I can tell you that. That rain is coming down. I give all the players and the officials and everyone in the stands a lot of credit for being here. It's Sharks ball. Thrown toward the net. Ball is loose. There's a race for the ball. Kept alive by the Sharks, and now the D. Oh, they couldn't quite get it out of there. There's a whistle. And the ball will go to the Devil Dogs. Coming to the near sideline. It's taken away by the Sharks. Lucy Flanagan, number 9 there. She still has it. Goes into the corner now, into the far corner on the far side. And the D knocks it away. Can they maintain possession? There's a battle for the ball here. A whistle. And it'll go over to the Devil Dogs as the rain continues to come down. 5 minutes, 5:05 to play here in the second quarter. The Devil Dogs making a push to get some offense here on the far side. They still have it. Devil Dogs trying to get on the scoreboard. That ball's taken away by the Sharks and sent upfield. Nice move there to get past the one defender. On the far side, Sacred Heart bench cheering on their teammates. You can hear them. Sharks still have the ball, driving toward the net. Hofschneider comes out and kicks that one to the side. And the ball will stay with the Sharks. Gannon with the ball. And now taken away by the Devil Dogs. But taken back by the Sharks. Gannon once again with the ball, but that time the Devil Dogs get it back. It comes to the near side. Good play by the Sharks to get it back. Gilbert kept it alive for the Sharks. Devil Dogs take it back. Hejali. And now here come the Sharks one more time. There's a whistle. And it'll be Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs ball. 3:23 to play. First half, 2-0 Sacred Heart. Ball sent straight up the middle. Battle for it. And here come the Sharks one more time. There's a nice pass. Anybody there? Nobody could get it. And nice try there, but no one could quite get there. And it'll be Devil Dogs ball. Well, fortunately, the folks in the stands, most of them have umbrellas because it is absolutely pouring here. And now Dana is checking the counter to make sure none of our equipment is getting wet. Thank you, Dana. She just moved the computer back a little further. And here comes Gannon for Sacred Heart. She'll push the ball upfield, taken away by the Devil Dogs. 2:23 to play, second quarter, 2-0 Sacred Heart. Sharks have the ball. They have the ball and the lead. There's a long pass up the wing, too far for anybody. There's a race for it, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll come back to the Devil Dogs. Zoe Detbarn on the far side. Number 2 will give that one a whack. I think that was number 2. It was either her or Alana Smith, number 5. And here come the Devil Dogs, stopped again by the Sharks, but they'll get this one back. Nice move there by Alexis Castleman for the Devil Dogs, taken back by Samantha Howe. As the Sharks, for the most part, this play has been in the Devil Dogs end of the field, but now we're getting a little bit of pressure. Genevieve Musatelli for the Devil Dogs here will put her stick on the ball. She'll whack it toward the goal, and we've got an opportunity for the Devil Dogs, but the defense closes quickly, and we'll get another corner for the Devil Dogs.
If you were, I tell you.
Alana Smith, number 5, will
Thank you for asking, though.
send it out of there. We're in the final minute of play in the first half. Devil Dogs trying to get on the scoreboard here. There's the pass out front, and the shot is fanned on and then blocked, spinning around, sending it out in front, right out in front. And the ball goes just wide. We'll have another corner. Time may run out. The Devil Dogs got to get moving here. Coming up on 20 seconds left in the quarter. They trail 2-0. This would be a golden opportunity for them to see if they can't get on the scoreboard. There's the pass. There's the shot. Blocked at the defense. Nicely blocked. Ball still loose. Sacred Hearts gets there first. Battle for the loose ball. And the Sharks will get it out of there. And the first half comes to a close. At halftime, it is Sacred Heart 2, the Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs, nothing. And you're watching girls field hockey on Western New York Athletics.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here. There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, Find similar properties and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
I don't even know who scored the goals. Well, okay. Welcome back to Kenmore East, Sparky Adams Field on, like I said earlier, a miserable Western New York fall evening. It's been pouring rain and it's cold, somewhere between, I'll take a wild guess, 45 and 55 degrees. Yeah, I'm being told this is most likely the worst game weather-wise this season, and I certainly would not argue that. It's Sacred Heart 2, the Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs, nothing here as we get set shortly to start the third quarter. The Sharks have had the better of play as much of the game has been played in the Devil Dogs end of the field. Toward the end of the first half there, as the whistle blows to start the third quarter. Toward the end of the first half, the Devil Dogs did get a little boost where they had they had back-to-back corners. And we'll see if that actually carries over to play here in the second half. The goaltenders, Kelly Del Regno and Jordan Hofschneider, will switch sides, and now the Sharks in the purple will attack the goal to our right, and the Devil Dogs in the white will attack the goal to our left. As we're about to get underway, 2 more 15-minute quarters. Now, if one team gets up by 5 goals, there is a running clock as long as they can maintain at least that 5-goal lead. So as we get set to start the third quarter here, teams are on the field. The officials have their hands up in the air, and the whistle blows, and we are underway, and the Sharks have the ball, but instead it's the Devil Dogs getting the ball. And now they're both battling for it on the far side. Abigail Hebler dropped the ball down for the Sharks. Ball rolled off the Sharks' stick, and it's taken back by the Devil Dogs, but the whistle blows. Mackenzie Kumro. And going forward, it's Genevieve Musatelli for the Devil Dogs. And she makes a nice move. Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Devil Dogs on the far side. And you can see just how hard it's raining here. And that's about what it's been doing for the majority of this game. And you can see the player's breath. You know, it's like those old NFL film shots where the linemen are lined up. You got a tight shot of the linemen, and you see their breath. Nice move by Musatelli, but the ball's knocked away. And taking it back is Lucy Flanagan for the Sharks. Alec Gilbert couldn't quite get it out of there. The Devil Dogs applying a little bit of pressure here. Morgan O'Donnell trying to get the ball out of trouble in the Sharks' end of the field, but the Devil Dogs keeping the pressure on here. Haven't got a shot yet, but they've at least controlled the ball. Musatelli has it again. She goes forward and has it knocked away by Morgan O'Donnell. And now the battle for the ball is won by the Devil Dogs. They keep it in. Can they get a shot here? There's a backhand right out in front. Instead, the ball is taken away by the Sharks, and they come out. See some stick handling here as they're all the way up at the 50-yard line. The ball's knocked away by Chloe Falkowski. And now it's back in the Devil Dogs' end, a whistle and a turnover, as the Devil Dogs will once again look to go forward. Alana Smith has the ball. She'll put it on the turf and give it a whack. And the ball goes upfield, controlled by the Devil Dogs. Isabel Bourgeot had it briefly. And now the Sharks come back the other way. Nice defensive play there by Zoe Detbarn to prevent the Sharks from moving forward. And now the Devil Dogs take it back. Chloe Gallant. And O'Donnell comes back for the Sharks to try to get that one out of trouble. She's being chased by Mackenzie Kumro, and Kumro wins the ball briefly, has it knocked away up on the far side, and the Sharks look to push the ball up the field on the far side. We get a whistle, and it'll stay with the Sharks. And they'll push it into the Devil Dog zone. Addison Geibel couldn't quite get it for the Sharks, and here come the Sharks one more time. Ella Donnelly, but the ball's taken away by the Devil Dogs, taken back by Gannon for the Sharks. And Gannon gets the ball back. Can she get a shot? She'll send it toward the goal. Battling for the ball. The Sharks almost had it. Now we get a whistle. And this will be Sharks ball. And this will be a corner for the Sharks. Evelyn Hejali will send it in. Abigail Hebler, who I believe got the first goal, standing there. And the ball is sent toward the goal by the Sharks. Hofschneider comes out to try to play that one. She didn't really have to, and the ball will go over to the Devil Dogs. Stu Boyer, along with Dana Gunther and Russ Battaglia from Sparky Adams Field in Tonawanda, New York, named after the late, great Sparky Adams, who crowned the phrase, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. I used to work with his daughter, Penny, at Channel 2. Very nice young lady, and he was a gentleman of the highest order. Great guy. So now Sharks have the ball. Morgan O'Donnell on the far side. As you can see, the rain. And I wonder exactly how that's going to work if you're trying to control the ball with your stick. Well, it comes out to, nice move there, blocked by a foot, and that might draw a whistle. And here come the Sharks one more time. Nice through pass, but the whistle blows, and it'll go to the Devil Dogs. Good idea there. Just didn't quite make it. And it'll be Devil Dogs ball. Genevieve Musatelli will put her stick on the ball. Now she's tried to stick handle but couldn't get past Hebler. And she'll get the ball one more time. See what she does this time. And she'll give that one a good whack upfield. Unfortunately for her, it'll roll out of bounds. And it will be Sharks ball. So we get another whistle. And there's a whack by the Sharks. They'll move it forward. That pass is blocked nicely by the Devil Dogs. Musatelli blocked the pass, but the ball stays with the Devil Dogs. And they'll push it upfield for Gannon. Gannon going down to try and get it. She stops it, but loses possession. And the Devil Dogs will have the ball. Sharks lead this one 2-0 with 8:30 to play in the third quarter. And that pass is blocked by the Sharks. Taken back by the Sharks. And now the Devil Dogs get it. They didn't quite yet get it out of trouble. We get a whistle. It'll be Devil Dogs ball. Unfortunately, they got it out of the real dangerous area. They're already down 2-0. Don't want to fall any further behind as the ball is sent upfield. And driving toward the net is Isabel Bourgeot. She's got a chance. She'll pass it across the goal mouth, and it's knocked away nicely by the defense. That is most likely the Devil Dogs' best chance of the game. Nice play by Isabel Bourgeot. But now coming back the other way, Ella Donnelly to Abigail Hebler, who's already scored once, as the Sharks look to build on that 2-0 lead. And there's the whistle. Hejali will have the ball. Ejali spins away from a defender, and her pass is blocked. And the Devil Dogs do their best to get it out of there. They can't quite do it. It's kept in. Anne-Marie Testa trying to keep it in. She did briefly. And yeah, the Sharks still have the ball right out in front. And the ball goes wide, and it's controlled by the Devil Dogs. And the ball will roll out of bounds. And the ball will stay with the Sharks. Evelyn Ejali on the far side. And she'll send it up for Lucy Flanagan, but the pass is intercepted, taken back by Gannon. She gets around one defender, sends it toward the goal. Knocked away. Now battle for the loose ball. The Devil Dogs come out of there with the ball. Musatelli has it. She's stick handling, has it tapped away by Geibel. Excuse me, that's O'Donnell. O'Donnell right out in front. Oh, nice save by Hofschneider. She almost lost her balance. Ball still loose, and it goes wide. Well, Hofschneider came out and made a nice save, but she almost lost her balance. That would have been disastrous, and the Devil Dogs will have the ball. Great effort there by the Sharks. Great offensive effort and a great defensive effort by the Devil Dogs as well. And now the clearing pass is stolen by the Sharks, and they steal it again. They're right out in front. Oh, and the ball goes wide, and Hofschneider alertly gets it and kicks it to the corner. The Sharks coming close. They're putting a lot of pressure on. Gannon tries to center it. It's blocked. The pass is. And the Devil Dogs push it upfield a little bit, but the Sharks get it back. O'Donnell is there. They send it toward the net. And the Sharks still have it. Spinning around is Donnelly. And that ball goes wide. So the Sharks continue to put a lot of pressure on here. In fact, most of this quarter has been played in close proximity to the Devil Dogs' goal. And Musatelli one more time. We'll see what she can do here. Whoa, the wind picks up as Musatelli sends the ball upfield. Now it comes to the near side. It goes out of bounds. And this will be Devil Dogs' ball. Musatelli comes over to play it. And she'll stick handle a little bit. She's got the space. She took it. She gets past one defender. Now the ball sent up on the wing, blocked by the Sharks. And Ava DiGiacomo took it away, and the Sharks come back upfield the other way. And here's Hebeler on the far side to Donnelly. Donnelly with the ball. She tries to send it back to Hebeler. She'll send it toward the front of the goal. It doesn't get there, but the Sharks still have it. And now the Devil Dogs get it out of there. And we got a whistle. And it'll be Devil Dogs' ball. Thank you. 3:36 and counting to play in the third quarter. Dana Gunther doing everything she can with some help from PA announcer Nicole to keep everything dry, because that's how hard it's raining. It's like a cross rain coming down with a slant on it. And they did stop the clock for, let's see if they, with 3:13 to play, let's see if that was either I don't see any injured players, so that's good. There's a substitution as Hannah Spike comes into the game for Sacred Heart. We'll wait for the whistle for the clock to start. There's the whistle, and I believe that should start the clock. And now, once again, Musatelli trying to get the ball out of her end of the field, but the Sharks come back and take it back. And now the Devil Dogs trying to get it out of there. Mackenzie Kumro couldn't quite get it out, and once again, the Sharks have the ball, but they'll turn it over. Hannah Spike with a great effort there to get it, but she couldn't quite control it, and it goes back to the Devil Dogs. And that one, there's another whistle. Clock continues to move, as you can see. Musatelli. And coming back the other way is Anne-Marie Testa. She'll send it into the corner where Lily Flanagan goes after it for the Sharks. And it's taken back by Abigail Hebler. And now the battle for the ball, and we get a whistle. And this should be Devil Dogs ball. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter here at Kenmore East. Well, Sparky Adams Field, technically. Musatelli on the far side. And there's another whistle. And this will stay with the Sharks. Hebler sends it forward. Comes to Hijali. She drives toward the net still. Oh, nice through pass, but it's blocked. So it wasn't that nice, I guess, but it was blocked nicely. And now the ball comes to the near side and rolls out of bounds. This will be Sharks ball. Morgan O'Donnell passes it in. Her pass is stolen by Isabel Bourgeot. And now O'Donnell gets it back, and then Bourgeot gets it back, and the ball is just there. There's no one could control it. Now it hits a foot. And Donnelly moves it forward. And it's taken back by the Devil Dogs. We get the whistle. As we're in the final 45 seconds. Here come the Sharks one more time. And there's a shot that goes way wide. This would have been a really good night to bring an umbrella, which I did not. Or if I do, I have it in the car. It's not going to help me much there. And the Devil Dogs try to send it upfield. And there's a whistle. And there had to be a hack in there somewhere. You heard the sticks collide. Bourgeot and the Devil Dogs send it forward. Can they get there? And the answer is no, not that time. Now they get it. And then the Sharks take it away one more time. Detbarn trying to get the ball. She can't do it. The Sharks send it upfield as the third quarter comes to an end. After 3 quarters, Sacred Heart 2, the Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs nothing. And you're watching girls field hockey on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home. Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make.
Welcome back to Sparky Adams Field. It is 2-0 Sacred Heart over the Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Devil Dogs in the white, Sharks in the purple, and the Sharks will have the ball. Abigail Hebler scored the first goal of the game, and we're not sure who scored the second one. It took an unusual bounce and just bounced in, and honestly, we couldn't see, and no one has brought us that information as the Sharks drive toward the net, right out in front, and the ball will just roll harmlessly behind the goal. And pretty soon that clock is going to become a huge factor for the Devil Dogs as they trail by 2. Bourgeot most likely had the best chance for the Devil Dogs. The great pass right through the goal mouth, and no one was there to tap it home. Could have been a shot or a pass. And now the Devil Dogs on the far side. Musatelli bringing the ball upfield, and the Sharks take it back. Devil Dogs try to steal that one. That was Bourgeot. She just missed it, and it's taken back by the Devil Dogs, but there are 2 Sharks there to push the ball forward. And now the Devil Dogs return the favor, and there's a whistle. And the ball will stay with the Sharks. Evelyn Hijeli. And she will send it forward. And the Devil Dogs get there first. That got pretty close. Hannah Spike almost got there before they did, and now Hijeli has the ball. And she takes a shot that's blocked, and she'll send it toward the goal, right out in front, kicked out by Hofschneider. She kicked it all the way out to the 20-yard line. She got a good foot on that one, and now coming back to get it for the Sharks is Lucy Flanagan. She will send it forward. It'll go out of bounds. It looks like it might have been deflected, so Flanagan gets the ball again. Flanagan sends it up ahead. They send it toward the middle of the field, right out in front. The Devil Dogs just barely got it out of there. The Sharks will keep it in. And the Devil Dogs working hard to get it out. Nice move, good stick handling. And they'll send it up on the wing. Mackenzie Kumro trying to get that one out of her end of the field. And we get a bunch of whistles, and let's see what this is going to be. Looks like this is going to be Devil Dogs ball. Catherine Kelly getting set to come in for Sacred Heart. Lightly jogging on the sidelines. Well, there's a whistle after that. And another whistle. And apparently someone did not allow someone else enough space to make the play. So the ball goes to the Devil Dogs. And you heard one of the crowd saying it was 5, but the referee said it wasn't, so guess who's right? Musatelli sends it into the Sacred Heart end of the field, and the Sharks are there to intercept, but we get a whistle. And once again, the Devil Dogs will have the ball. Musatelli. And that ball hit her stick not quite the way she wanted it to. And the Sharks come back the other way. Musatelli doing a good job defensively there. And she has gotten possession back for the Devil Dogs. Her pass down the wing is a little too far for anybody, and that will roll out of play. Under 11 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, 2-0 Sacred Heart. As the ball comes back into view. So this looks like it will be the Devil Dogs ball. Musatelli once again puts her stick on it. Ball is loose right out in front. Battle for it. Knocked away. Devil Dogs going after it, and looked like Zoe Detbarn got tripped or fell, but the Sharks will have the ball. And they will push it up the field. And it's a little further than they wanted it to go as the Devil Dogs get the ball. Madeline Boots gets it. And now it comes back the other way. Abigail Hebler, who scored the first goal of the game, gets the ball, makes a nice move. Now coming up the wing, and still with the ball is Addison Geibel. And then Ella Donnelly, number 16. And this will be a Sharks ball. Lucy Flanagan will pass it, and that is intercepted. But now the Sharks will get the ball back. And now the Devil Dogs take it, but there's a whistle. I believe that was called against Zoe Detbarn. The Sharks have the ball. Evelyn Hijeli putting it on the 25-yard line. She dribbles, or she stick handles, excuse me. Gets around one player, won't beat the second one, but the Sharks still maintain possession as they'll send it toward the net. Gannon got it, and Gannon, it hits off a Sharks player, so the Devil Dogs will have the ball. Under 9 minutes to play. Now that clock really becoming a big factor as the rain once again picks up. It's a downpour again. And once again, it'll be Musatelli trying to get the ball out of there. And she does. But it's blocked. Now Bourgeot had it for a moment. Now she gets it again. She gets around one player. And the ball goes out of bounds. Donnelly couldn't save it for the Sharks. This should be Devil Dogs ball, and it is. Musatelli will come and play it one more time. Devil Dogs looking for that elusive first goal. They're down 2-0. And there's a whack and a whistle. And it looks like the ball's going over to the Sharks. Well, I imagine after the handshakes, after this one, there'll be a sprint to the locker rooms to get in a hot shower. It's miserable outside. And here come the Sharks down the field. Lily Flanagan sent it up ahead, looking for a return pass. Ella Donnelly on the far side still has it. Right out in front, we get a whistle. And let's see what the call is. This will be a corner for the Sharks. Well, a third goal here would just about, I would say, put this one away. And they send it back out, and the Sharks have it. Can they get a shot? They'll roll it toward the goal. That shot goes right through and just goes wide. Good opportunity, but that shot just rolled wide, as you saw. And this will once again be the Sharks' ball. Flanagan sends it on the far side, rolled toward upfield and toward the goal, taken back by the Devil Dogs. But once again, the Sharks are there to get it back. Some nice stick handling there. Still with the ball. Oh, the ball just went wide. Flanagan had it roll off the end of her stick. That was some good stick handling there, but unfortunately for her, the ball just rolled off the end of her stick. So, Devil Dogs ball. And that pass, you heard a hack. You heard two sticks collide. That had to be a hack, and the whistle blows. So this will be Sacred Heart ball one more time. Remember all those beautiful summer days we had when it was really hot and we wanted rain? Well, we're making up for it today, that's for sure. Sacred Heart with the ball. Oh, blocked nicely by Musatelli. She gets the ball back and starts upfield. Unfortunately, ball rolls off her stick to a Sharks player. Now we get a whistle, and the ball will stay with the Devil Dogs. This is Musatelli right here for the Devil Dogs. 2-0, Sacred Heart. And now the clock really is a factor for the Devil Dogs. Musatelli, stick handling, coming to the near sideline. And we heard the sticks collide. That's a hack, and the ball goes over to the Sharks. Hugely sends the ball forward. It's knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Sharks and Hijeli. And now you hear sticks colliding. No whistle that time. Sure sounded like sticks. Maybe it wasn't. Drop pass. Taken away by Paige Fortner, but now the Devil Dogs get the ball again and the whistle blows. We're under 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Musatelli with the ball for the Devil Dogs. She pushes it forward, hops over a stick, controlled by the Devil Dogs. Devil Dogs still have it. That's Mackenzie Kumro, but we got a whistle, and let's see what we have here. So now the Devil Dogs, Musatelli brings it out of the corner, and it's right out in front. It gets cleared to the corner. Ashley Wood trying her best to get it out of there for Sacred Heart. A whistle, and this will stay with the Devil Dogs. Under 4 minutes to play, 2-0 Sacred Heart. Claire Gibson getting set to check in for Sacred Heart. As the Devil Dogs have the ball, it's Musatelli one more time. She flips it around a defender, gets it out in front. Ball's loose in front, right out in front. They can't get the shot away. Good defense there. Now they clear it into there was an open net there, but no one there to get a stick on it and tap it in as the Sharks come back the other way. Good opportunity there for the Devil Dogs. Couldn't quite finish. Couldn't find someone to get a stick on that one. And now Hijeli sends the ball forward, and the Devil Dogs come out to play it. But the Sharks keep it in as they go toward that Devil Dogs net. Ball rolled toward the net, knocked away at the defense, picked up by the Sharks, and we get a whistle. Addison Geibel, and this will be a corner for the Sharks. Under 3 minutes to play. Hijeli will send the ball out from along the goal line on this corner. There's the pass. And the shot toward the goal is blocked. It hit a body. Addison Geibel took the shot, but the ball hit a body on the way in and went wide. And let's see what happens here. Catherine Kelly headed to the far side along with Lucy Flanagan. Flanagan will pass it over to Geibel, and she tries to stick handle out of there, but it's intercepted by the Devil Dogs. Taken back by Morgan O'Donnell, who has it, and she goes down the wing. O'Donnell still has it. She'll try to send it in front of the net, but it's blocked by a Devil Dogs defender. Donnelly couldn't get her stick on it. Under 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. They send it right out in front, right across the front of the net, and no one was there to get a stick on it, or it was 3-0. That would have been an easy tap in. Unfortunately for the Sharks, there was no one in the neighborhood. This will be Sharks ball. Flanagan on the far side. Devil Dogs come up to pressure the player with the ball, kept in by the Sharks. And right out in front, wide open net. Can they get a stick on it? Oh, nice save by Hofschneider. Hofschneider squeezing those 2 feet together to keep that one out of the net. Good save there. Otherwise, it was 3-0. And once again, Sacred Heart will have possession. And the Sharks, as we head into the final minute of play, Flanagan has the ball, gets around one defender. We get a whistle. And this will be Devil Dogs ball. Musatelli one more time. 45 to play. 2-0 Sacred Heart. Musatelli. Stick handles around one player. Tries to stick handle around another, but she couldn't get around Donnelly. The ball will stay with the Devil Dogs. We're under 30 seconds to play as Musatelli chases down that loose ball on the far side. "15 seconds to play here. Oh, this is actually the Sharks' ball as Flanagan has it. Flanagan sends it into the middle of the field, stolen away by the Devil Dogs defense. 3 2, 1, and it's all over. And now it's all over. And Sacred Heart blanks the Kenmore City Honors Devil Dogs by a final score of 2-0. Thank you for joining us. Want to thank Dana Gunther, our producer, Russ Battaglia, our cameraman. Once again, the final score, Sacred Heart 2, Kenmore City Honors Dirt Devils 0. Thank you for watching. I'm Stu Boyer. Have a good night, everybody.
Life can be full of surprises.